Hello, I'm just a couple minutes early today because I have some exciting happenings here at the house beginning today and tomorrow and the next. I am hosting a friend's Indian wedding, pre-wedding, pre-prayer, the prayer dinner celebration, akin to our rehearsal dinner, I guess. I have 75 guests coming, and we just had the tables and chairs delivered, and I can't wait to photograph it, and it's going to be spectacular. Mariposa, which is what I call my home here, which means butterfly, transformation, is going to be so alive. It's already alive, but wow, bustling with 75 people. It's very exciting. Can't wait. So I'm getting started early. Thank you for joining me. I'm Angela, if you didn't already know that. And each day, each week, each month, each year, always working toward living well and living well today in the present moment. I just did my word of the week yesterday was here. I am here because here is where your power is at, right in the present, right in the now. So be here now. So thank you for being here now with me in this moment. And I hope when you do join me for these segments each week that you feel there is a little bit of art of the moment experience and maybe some insight or inspiration that help you along your journey. I know it helps me. And it's usually just like the word of the week, it's a reflection of where I'm at in my journey that I might share some insights and trips and falls that I've had that maybe can help others avoid those pitfalls or learn from them more quickly in any event. So, are you living well today? And are you living a purpose driven life, an intentional life? So, today is about celebrate. It's appropriate given everything that's going on. Celebrate, celebration, a celebration of life, a celebration of you, me, of we. And I want to say that um, this experience of being able to be live each week has taught me a lot. And one thing that I've learned is I don't have an agenda. I might have a quote or I might have a thought. I certainly have a direction and a theme that I'd like to talk about, but it's almost completely organic and just happens through me and to you and in a creating kind of mode. So here we go. Celebrate. There have been so many books written and so many shows and movies about purpose and a purpose driven life and what is my purpose. And some people may never discover the simplest of truths about purpose. So we're going to take a glimpse into that today and maybe shine a little bit more light on what your purpose is. I do want to read a quote, and I love it. And this comes from an author and psychiatrist. He passed away many years ago, David Biscott. But I love this. And he says, the purpose of life is to discover your gift. The work of life is to develop it. The meaning of life is to give your gift away. I love that. The purpose of life is to discover your gift. The work of life is to develop it. And the meaning of life is to give your gift away. So the purpose of life is to discover your gift. So many are saying, well, what is my gift? Well, there's another wonderful saying about if you're not sure of what your purpose is, follow your passion, and your passion will lead you to your purpose. I'm going to actually make it even more simple. And what I have discovered through working with so many different coaches, mentors, mentees, people that I work with as clients, that the purpose of life is you. Of life is you. Well, what does that mean? That means it's the be here now idea. It's what lights you up? And some might say, well, woodworking lights me up, but I can't make a living at that. Well, we're not talking about making a living. We're talking about why you are here, the essence of you. I happen to believe we make a choice at a soul level to come in and take on this body and take on this life. And so the purpose of life is life. It's life. It's living. It's being here. It's being you. And if you can settle into that for a moment and find the ease in just saying, oh, what a relief. I know what my purpose is. My purpose is just to be me. I mean, what a relief. Doesn't that feel easier? Okay. So now the work becomes, what is you? What is me? Well, what lights you up? What helps you smile? When you find that you are the most relaxed and most easiest. Now, my daughter, my daughter might say, "Well, I like to lay on the beach," and I like to. Okay, how are you contributing that gift of relaxation? If relaxation and freedom to relax is so important to you, because the one thing about purpose and the one thing about life, now you can choose not to contribute. You just come back again in another life and suffer the same sufferings. So might as well do the work now. Yeah. So the purpose of life is to give to others, to help others. And if you can't do that, the Dalai Lama says, if you can't help others, just don't hurt them. Yeah. So, okay. So if your purpose is to relax and rest and lay on the beach and sip on mocktails, that's wonderful. Good for you. I love that purpose. How are you utilizing that desire to be free and to be relaxed to help others do the same? There's a saying that man makes too serious of what the gods made for fun. So, yes, by all means, we are here in life to have fun and to help others have fun. Fun in a constructive, healthy way that perpetuates joy and ease, contentment, well being, physical, emotional, intellectual, sexual well being. And what is well being? When you feel aligned and at ease and happy, content, satisfied, easy peasy. And if you want to express that easy peasy through art, through writing, through music, through woodworking, through decorating, through photography, through science and medicine, through yoga, through teaching Tai Chi Kung, whatever it might be, that's you expressing your easy peasy. It's you expressing you. And that is your purpose, to express you and to help others and to celebrate the beauty that is found in that place. Now, some might say, well, I can't, that make a living part. What I can promise you is that if you can find your way for you for a moment, regardless of the job and regardless of the money, what other struggles or strife you may be facing in your wallet, at work, in your marriage, with your health. If for a moment you can say, my purpose is to feel easy, to be me, to be easy. How do I do that? How do I, with the strife with my health or my wallet or my relationship or my work, how do I find easy in the midst of all of that? Nature. Nature offers you replenishing energy, quietness, meditation. We talk about this often, getting quiet. Because if there are things manifesting that don't feel good, either in your body, at work, in your wallet, in your relationship, it is a reflection of some inner turmoil that's happening, and very much so for your health. There's a wonderful book I recommend. You Can Heal Your Life, You Can Heal Your Body by Louise Hay. Um, Words Are Your Wand. That's another book by Florence Scovel Shinn, someone who I've followed for many, many years. Words Are Your Wand. That's why I do the word of the week. That's why I talk about words matter. Go through, listen to some of my words of the week. Go to the YouTube channel, listen to some of the meditations, watch the videos, use the Calm app. More than likely, if you've not meditated, you might need some help getting started. And the Calm app has wonderful guided meditations, as does my YouTube channel. Seek out a healer, someone with healing hands. Have a conversation with God and come from a place of offering. I know when you feel down, when you're down on the count in your bank accounts, or just lost a job, or you're miserable in your work, you're stressed out, something tragic has happened in your family, you could be angry with God. And angry is okay. It's a natural, you're a human being. Angry is okay. But understanding that angry does mean that you are away from your center, you are away from yourself, you are away from being you, because our natural state is not anger. We are not angry when we are born. We learn that when we're here. We are not afraid when we're born. We learn that when we're here. So, your true essence, celebrate you and start small. If things are really tough and rough and tumble, something's really gone awry in your business, or you've lost your business, you've gone through a bankruptcy, you're depleted. You're depleted of your energy. So what can replenish that? Fresh air, breathing in and out, simple stuff. Walking with your shoes off in the park, grounding yourself in the goodness of the grass and what Mother Earth has to offer you. The sunshine. If you go out, I've gone through this exercise before. If you go out into the sunshine, doesn't matter if it's warm, just the sun shining on you. And you stand in what I call the power position, your hands on your hips, your legs spread like you're like Wonder Woman or Superman. And you lift your chin and your chest up to the sun. Imagine you're a sun worshiper for just 2 minutes. Do that for 2 minutes. And just let the sun beam into you and replenish you. You can also do one palm up with an arm extended and one palm down with an arm extended, same thing. And that rebalances, just that action connects heaven and earth and rebalances your chakras, and gets all your energy circles moving all in the same direction in harmony with one another. So celebrate you. What brings you more life? Sun, water, vegetables, flowers, beauty, things that you see as beautiful. Everything in the world can be beautiful based on how you look at it. It is the lens that you're looking through. So our work together is to help you change glasses, change lenses. And that could be little bit at a time. When the eye doctor flips the glass when you're looking through the peephole, better, worse, better, worse, better, worse. That's life. And that's this work. That is, when David Viscott says the work of life is to develop it, it's that. It's better, worse, hotter, cold, hotter, colder. And learning and staying in a place of honoring the feelings that come along, the fear, the anger, the angst, the regret, all of those things that come in. It's just part of the human process. So be gentle on yourself. It's another big part of celebrating you, is to go easier on yourself. Um, and and celebrate the things that light you up. But your body needs to feel replenished too. And the sunshine and nature, sitting by water, moving water, a creek, a river, a beautiful lake with the sun shining on it, watching the sunset. I'm going to give you a quick, really wonderful exercise you can do tonight to celebrate you and you as your purpose and life as your purpose, finding beauty in this life. You can, if you have access to Lake Ontario or the ocean or somewhere where you can see a vast horizon, or a huge valley where you can see a vast horizon, watch the sunset tonight. Watch it again in the morning. And I want you to, as you look out to the horizon, see yourself there. See yourself on that horizon, because that is you and you are it. And it's that connection that enervates you, expands you. You will literally, as you do that exercise, as you see yourself standing out there on the horizon, right in the center of it all, you will literally feel your body open up, your heart open up. And it's an interesting dynamic. It's a paradox. You feel oh so small and oh so big at the very same time. We are each a drop in that ocean. We make that ocean be. So you are just as important as the next drop and the next drop and the next drop. And as you replenish your energy and find that center, celebrating you, you will get more and more clarity about the gifts and the passions and the things that you might be able to contribute and pay forward to someone else, offer as a gift to someone else. Volunteering for something that matters to you, that can open your heart and helps you celebrate you and celebrate others. So your purpose, journal about it. Say, what does it mean to be me? And if I don't really necessarily like the me that is me now, what is the me I would like? Is there someone in your life you admire or aspire to be like? Is there a grandparent? Is there a favorite aunt or uncle, or someone that's passed on through to the other side? What was it about them that you admired or that you aspired to be? And imagine that you are that now. The faculty of imagination is all important in this entire process of becoming and finding more ease in your life. Because if you look out at the media and you look out sometimes at the atrocities and the things that happen, that depletes you. It doesn't replete you, it depletes you. And then you're no good to yourself and no good to anyone. So fill up your cup. Let the cup floweth over. Utilize nature, utilize meditation, breathe, let the sun bathe you. Do some forest bathing. I love forest bathing. Just walk and smell the pine, the trees, and they're all there. Here's the magic of it all. And every animal that you see, if you love your fur babies, they are all there to support you. They want to see you thrive. They want to see you alive and thrive, not just survive, but thrive. Celebrate that. Celebrate through appreciation of the gifts that you do have or the untapped gifts. What are the things within you that have always been percolating there, but they've never fully come to the surface? Can you give that some energy? Can you give it a little bit of thought? Can you write about it? Can you go read a book or watch a video or something about that craft that might help you feel more immersed in that gift and to light a fire, to bring light to that gift? There's one more exercise I want to share with you. So share the sunset exercise with you. And this is the burning off of old stuff, old gunk inside, old parts of the story that don't serve you, that don't celebrate you, that are really heavy and hard on you. The old stories that you tell yourself of blame and regret and shame and guilt and all of those things. There's really no place for it in the new world. It doesn't help anyone. It doesn't help you, certainly. It doesn't help anyone. So God doesn't want you to carry that guilt. No, let it go. So how do you do that? Well, here's a quick exercise. So I have these, and I know many of my friends have them too. Just like one of those little s'mores cookers, or you can even just use a candle. But burn a fire, light a flame on a candle. Be safe, obviously, with a s'mores, one of those little mini tabletop burners, um, with the isopropyl alcohol, something like that, that burns off and burns cleanly. And light the fire and go through a cleansing process, the fire burning it away. It's like when you light the incense and there's a fire and then you blow it out and it transmutes into a smoke. It's so wonderful. Incense, by the way, also, and essential oils can help you in your celebration of you. Yesterday, I bought these gorgeous lavender plants that I'm going to plant. And this woman in the store said, I put lavender all over my bed and my sheets, and my cat climbs up on the bed and puts her head on the pillow and lays there like a human being, just like reveling in the lavender. Yeah, revel in the sense, because our five senses are portals to enervating, to replenishing us. What you look at, what you taste and eat, the flavors that you put in your mouth, the scents that you smell. There's a beautiful scent called Sweet Grace that I've been using around the house it's touch of rose and floral. So if you don't like rose, but rose is very cleansing and loving and caring and nurturing at its core. So rose is a great tool to use. Rose essential oil, roses in your home. Just buy one single rose and set it next to your bedside or right at the kitchen sink or bathroom sink where you're going to see it every day. So that exercise of burning off, you simply say a prayer. You say, I release all of the things that no longer serve me. I release and transmute them. I let them go so that I may be lighter and walk in my true being, walk in my purpose of life, being me, being light and happy and filled with love and kindness and compassion. I release that. I burn it and I let it go. And so it is. Amen. So it is. And you release it and you light that fire and you just emanate in that burning off of old stuff that doesn't serve you, the old story, to make way for the new story, to make way for the new story. So I'm doing something new called Moonlight Moments. So I hope you watch some of those in the evenings sometime, because sleep is a really vital part of replenishing and re-enervating so that you can fully celebrate you and come into alignment with you. And as you do, you being you, and you being joy and you giving of a smile, a friendly handshake, a dollar, volunteering, that will snowball in a positive way, all the goodness coming to you. Suddenly, you start to notice, oh, I feel like I have more time. Oh, I have enough money. I have happy money. I have enough money. I have plenty of money to be who I want to be me, to support me. And your money wants you to have that kind of relationship with it. It wants you to tell it what to do in a loving way, and it wants to serve you. It wants to be in alignment and in good relationship with you. So if you are feeling lacking, feeling like you never have enough, you don't have enough, or you're in real debt to the point where, I mean, debt is okay if it is felt as credit. Someone gave you the credit to do that and said, I know you're good for it. You pay me when you can pay me. Debt is a means of grounding, and it's gotten a bit of a bad rap. It's not that, the debt becomes the problem when there is not a purpose for it, because you're not giving of yourself, you're not creating the gifts, you're not leading your life with purpose and offering your gifts in a way that money is flowing to you. So if you've got more flowing out than you have flowing in, that's just don't feel guilty and shamed about it. It's everybody has been there. It is like what we're talking about. It's the yin and the yang. It's simply flow, getting in flow. And getting in flow starts with quietness and the words you tell yourself and replenishing yourself, drinking enough water, honoring if you're tired, sleep. If you're hungry, eat. If you want to laugh, laugh. If you want to cry, cry. Honoring those emotions and saying everything is okay is how you become more and more aligned with you. And that's your purpose, to be all of you in a loving, kind, and content way. And then to help further that love and kindness and contentment to others. All right. So thank you so much. We're almost at 30 minutes. I'm going to go and live part of my purpose, which lights me up, which is creating beauty and creating joy and entertainment and a beautiful space and place for these dear friends to unite as husband and wife. Um, so, with that, I wish you much celebration, and I celebrate you. I celebrate you. So you can too. Much love. I'll see you next week. AngelaMoonin.com is the website, and I hope to see you in those moonlight moments.